Hi, my name is Jessica D'Souza and welcome to my first video. Well, it's not really my first video because I've done raps when I was in grade 7, but it's my first video on this channel, which I started because I was 1, bored, and 2, I really like talking. Like, I could just talk for hours and hours, and you'd probably get a little bored of that, so I'm trying to make this video short, but I can't because I'm talking about like a really big thing. Well, not a really big thing, I'm just talking about brown people, but still. I want to make it short so nobody's like, oh my god, too long, because I'm really good. I'm really good at making things super extra long, and I don't know why. So today we'll be talking about brown people. Yep, brown people. I'm one, you're one, maybe. You probably are a brown person, or you're another race. But that, I don't want to get any hate. I just want to say, brown people are everywhere. Everywhere. I have neighbors as brown people. My other neighbors aren't, surprisingly, but the one before that was brown, but he died, so I guess that's like, I shouldn't be just talking about dead people, but still, he was there, and he was brown, and people over there are brown, people over there are brown, and brown people come to my house. I wanted to talk about stereotypes, and I wanted to talk about a stereotype, the stories that kind of coincide, that's not a word, that kind of like incorporate those Indians, right? I want to talk about that, okay? So let's get started, shall we? Now, here we go. I think I'm going to start with the first stereotype. Smelly. We're smelly. Indians? They're not... I don't know how to put this in a light-hearted way, but we are smelly, but that's in the sense that everybody is smelly. Like, sometimes someone, especially in summer, okay? Don't even get me started. Like, how could you blame us? We're from, like, the hottest, not one of the hottest countries, but I mean, like, we come from a pretty hot country. Don't you expect us to sweat and smell? But that's a different story, because now in Canada, it's, like, it's only summer that it's hot. The rest of the time, it's okay. Not okay, actually. It's, like, it's a refrigerator. But anyways, not even a refrigerator. It's, like, it's just really cold. But... okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is there has been this study, and see, my facts aren't good, but they're there. There has been this study that has been saying that spices that you consume can mix in with the oils and can, like, I'm not going to say, like, spray out from your skin because that sounds disgusting, but I mean, like, it opens up the pores and it can be smelled, and that's what I'm trying to say. So it's not that we're smelly, it's that our spices are smelly. And our spices aren't even that smelly, just some of them, like, I'll be completely honest with you, I hate Indian food. I cannot eat it, I cannot even, some of it is good. Like butter chicken, that's good. I will not stop eating that. I will eat that on everything. It's amazing, but I will not eat all the fish, and hate fish. But what I'm trying to say is, we are smelly, but not in the sense that you think it is. There's some people where they have showers, and some that don't, but they still choose to call us smelly. I mean, obviously, if you smell an Indian person and you're like, okay, that person, she really smells, it's not because you won't smell like a crap smell, right? You won't smell that. You'll smell a spicy smell. Not even a spicy smell, but like a spice smell. Okay? So you can't really call us smelly. Second one is we're all smart. That, you know what, I have some relatives that aren't that smart. They're okay, but they're not smart. And, you know, just me as an example, I'm not smart. I know I really look it. Like, if I had glasses, sometimes I put on my mom's glasses and I'm like, you are smart, you are Einstein, Jessica. And I'm like, yeah. And then people ask me why I'm talking to myself, like I am right now, but I'm not smart. I just work hard, and I don't know why I try anymore. I mean, what's the point of doing school? And then I realized you need to make money so you could eat, and eating is really all that's on my mind lately. So yeah, so you need to make money, okay? Because I've never seen a dumb Indian person, and that's it. The same goes for Chinese people, actually. Or not just Chinese people, but Asians as a whole. We're not all of us are smart, I will tell you that right now, but we're all brilliant. If you've noticed, if you've ever seen some Asians and they're not smart, like they don't get good grades, they don't do a lot of work at all, but they are super good at art. They're super good at music. They have like amazing musical abilities. That's the worst. Like, that's what we're up against right now, because Indians, they're more dumbed down versions of Asians. Like, we don't really have all of the artistic abilities that they have, but we do have the smart part. That rhymed. Next stereotype would be shipping. And like, I'm not talking about shipping as in you ship someone out to a different country, but I mean, people don't do that. I mean, like, shipping as in you gotta say, like, oh my god, this person should totally go with this one, boom, ship name. And you're like, oh. It's a big thing nowadays with you teenagers. I mean, I myself have been shipped. And here's the stereotype. One race is shipped with the exact same race. I've done this to many, like, Asian people. Like, I have Filipino friends. As soon as I see another Filipino person, I'm like, hey, that's your new boyfriend. Hey, that's your new girlfriend. She's Filipino. She'll love you. You're gonna have great Filipino babies or something. And that's not what I'm talking about, because this was real shipping. At least the first story is. The second two are kind of like, that's not really that great. But they're interesting stories. Because I am an interesting person. I mean, like, look at me. I had to swipe my hair the wrong way. Anyways, here's the stories. So I'll start in grade 4. If you guys know me, if you're watching right now and you know me, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But it all started when this new kid, I'm not going to say any names, came into my school, and he was a brown guy. Dark brown, to be exact. And what happened was, he had a crush on me. I forgot how I heard it, because I was in grade 4. Like I said, that was at least, not 10 years ago. What am I talking about? I'm 15. It must have been around like 5, 6, 7 years ago. So I don't remember everything, right? I don't even remember what I had last night for dinner. Anyway, so what happened was, this brown guy, he had a crush on me. And I found out, and I told everybody. I don't know why I told everybody. I think I was the first person to ever have a crush on me. Of course, that's not true, because look at me. Okay. He had a crush on me, and I told everybody. And the next day, or even it was the next week, or I don't even remember, but I came into class and he was crying and he was talking to the teacher. And he was crying in front of the whole class, and I don't know why, and everybody was telling me my fault because I told everybody he had a crush on me. Now, I feel bad for him, but I don't in the end, because he was real. I'm not going to call him an idiot, because he wasn't dumb, but he was super rude to me. So maybe it's that thing where in like grade school, you're like really mean to another girl, and then it means automatically that you have a crush on them, which I do see happening, because like I said, look at me. But then again, you shouldn't be rude to someone just because you have a crush on them. That's not right. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to get you a slap on the face, not a kiss on the cheek. Next story is a little bit more recent. Grade 9, first semester, first period, science. You know those candy grams you get? Like, it's, I don't know a really good example. Or I do know a really good example, actually. Like, Halloween candy. Yeah, I don't think they do it for Halloween, but I know they do it for Christmas. And I know, sorry, I thought my brothers were there. Okay. Candy grams. And those candy grams, I'm not sure if it was for Valentine's Day or if it was Christmas. But either way, it was for Christmas, I remember now. And we got, like, each a candy gram. Problem was, mine was the first called out. So you think you know where this is going? Because if you don't, then just keep listening. Anyways, so I'm sitting in class with all not my friends, but just people who I'm stuck with. And the prefect comes in, and if you don't know what a prefect is, Harry Potter, 1, and 2, British people have, and I never knew that, so that makes sense why Harry Potter has prefects in it. Anyways, so a prefect comes in, tells me, Jessica D'Souza, and I'm like, yeah, who has a crush on me? Because automatically means someone has a crush on me, right? Not really. Because I was wrong. And not because I was wrong, but because everybody went like, oh my god, it's for Jessica, oh my god. Because first of all, I'm the quiet girl who sits at the back. Well, I was only put at the back because I was smart there, so I'm not ashamed to say that. But anyways, So what happened was everybody was like, oh, and the guy beside me, he says the name super loudly of the only brown guy in the class. And like it would have been awkward if there were many other brown girls in the class. So he could have had a crush on any one of them. He could have even had a crush on a white girl, I don't care. Or like an Asian, I don't care. But he said him, and he looked at me, his face was burning up like the Jonas Brothers, and my face was burning up like the girl that was on fire, which was supposed to be a Alicia Keys reference, but it ended up being a Hunger Games one. And it just broke off our almost relationship. It wasn't even a relationship, actually. It was like we never talked, but all my friends were friends with him. So it broke up that relationship that we could have had. First of all, you should never tell Indians they are cheap, okay? Because it's not even that we're sensitive about it, but it's just rude. Like, when you have money, why would you want to save it? Right? That sounds stupid too, exactly. How could people not think we're cheap? Everybody is cheap. No one actually wants to walk into, like, a Target. I'm giving Target as an example, even though it's not in Canada. Target, that you can make it up here. But Target, they think like, oh, if we sell pillows for $99, maybe the people at Walmart will say, hey, maybe we'll lower our prices. I don't know how it works, but what I do know is if you tell someone in Indian they're cheap, they'll most likely be mad at you. Because first of all, how are you not cheap? How could you not be not cheap? Like the best deal that I think is like dollar drink days at McDonald's. That's the coolest thing to me. Second thing you shouldn't do to Indians, not say to them, but do. Don't ever mimic their accents. It's so annoying. Like, I can't even get through one day of school without someone going like, oh, I need to go to the 7-Eleven. That's not funny. It's not even like, personally, I find it racist, but you shouldn't ever mimic an Indian's accent. Like, it annoys me also. I'm not saying that Indian accents are annoying. Sometimes they are. Especially when you live with them, okay? Thankfully, my mom's is kind of like not dumbed down. Sorry, I didn't mean that, Mom. But I mean, like, stopped being Indian. Because now that she works in this call job, like a call center job. See, that was a stereotype. But not a call center job, but like a job that she has to talk to people. She's like, hi, it's Daphne. And she's trying to let go of the accent. Which is a good thing, because now I can understand her. My dad still has it. He can't pronounce his letter V, and it's not because I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying he can't pronounce it. Like if he said just even the letter V, he doesn't say V, he says we. And that's not even like a normal Indian accent thing. I think it's an actual speech impediment. But the way he says it, he goes like, go get the vacuum. That's what he does. And I even did the thing because it's the Indian level rising. So I think I'm just gonna end that off here. Thank you for watching. This is the first time I've ever ended off a video like a real YouTuber, huh? I am a real YouTuber now that I have a video with my face in it and I'm talking. So if you subscribed already because I told you to and you're my friend and you said, oh my god, I'm gonna subscribe in a heartbeat, like I'll watch you all day. First of all, I'm flattered, but that's a little creepy. And also, your restraining order will come in the mail soon. And thank you for watching, because it felt really good to talk about brown people to you. My people, brown people, your people, we're all people. We're all brown inside. You all know it. That was a stupid thing to say. Okay, anyways, bye. I'm not going to ask you to comment. If you want to, you can comment. I'm not asking you to like. But you can like if you want, because if you like this, you like me, okay? And that means, and obviously people like me. The problem is I'm really poor. I'm super poor. Like I said, I can't even afford the couch beside me. It must have been like $100. Actually, I have $100. But I couldn't afford a camera, a good camera. I can't afford a tripod. I can't afford good lighting. So you know what I did? I could show you the behind the scenes, but I wouldn't, because you'd be like, whoa, she's poor. I taped my phone vertically on my patio door so the sun hits my face, boom, natural lighting, environmental science, and I look amazing, don't I? No, I think I watched some of them back and I looked to the side and I was like, oh god, double chin. But you know what? I don't care about my double chin now. You know why? Because double the trouble. Double the fun. Everybody loves doubles of stuff. Twins are great. I wish I had a twin. Anyways, that was totally unrelated. Bye. And I don't have an outro. So I hope you guys all step on a Lego.